Hey guys, Jagus here. This is Jagus Reviews. Alright, so we're going to do another video. This is going to be with the new Zealot S95. Now, I'm loving this speaker. It is fantastic, has great sound, really dynamite speaker. Super affordable, very cheap. They're normally about $200, but there's always been a coupon for $50 off and usually sometimes even $60 off. So I got this for $140. And honestly, so far I'm loving it. Very well worth the money. Zealot's really starting to step their game up. Lots of bass, good clarity. All of the EQs sound good. I'm not getting any distortion or anything. I wanted to put it up against the Earfun Uboom X because that is also a very good budget Bluetooth speaker. We're talking about $160 normally, but there's usually always a $30 off coupon. So you're looking at $130 versus $140. So these are basically the same price. Very similar speaker setups. They're both 2.0 systems. So they've got tweeters and woofers, two tweeters, two woofers, and two passive radiators on the sides. They have different EQ modes. The Zealot does not have an app, so I just have it on its standard EQ. I think that pretty much sounds the best, though I do like the bass EQ every once in a while. And then the Earfun, I've got it updated to its highest best firmware, and I also have it on the Boom XXX mode. So we're going to start it off at 60% Earfun, about 30% on Zealot. It's just a big difference in sound, but let's go ahead and start. Starting with Earfun.
I'm like, if you broke, just say that. Ain't no need to hate. You should know that I don't play that. No, we came today. I'm like, if you lame, just say that. Nah, I can't relate, but you should know that we don't.
Zealot.
So now I can't debate. I'm like, if you broke, just say that. Ain't no need to hate. You should know that I don't play that. Now we can't debate. I'm like, if you lame, just say that. Nah, I can't relate, but you should know that we don't play that. So now I can't debate. Ay, what the be wrong with y'all? I'm like my no, and I ain't just called
Earfun.
Knock down all you walls. These talk tough as, but when it come time, they call the law. And I really do rock with me, so tell me why I need y'all applause. Good God, y'all lame as better stick to your lane as well. Look like you made to fail, and then could let no shade prevail. And I feel too blessed today. I just got paid like yesterday, and I think
Zealot.
so baby girl, put your away. Like, if you broke, just say that. Hey, ain't no need to hate. You should know that I don't play that. No, we can't debate. I'm like, if you lame, just say that. Nah, I can't relate, but you should know that we don't play that. So now I can't debate. I'm like, if you broke, just say that. Ain't no need to hate. You should know that I don't play that.
Earfun.
I'm like, if you lame, just
Let's
say
bump
that.
it up.
Nah, I can't relate, but you should know that we don't play that.
Be 70% Earfun.
What that be on your mind? Hating on me like all the time. Look, you lame as think about me, get on your grind. Them boys too internet. Talk too tough, ain't being a threat. Good pack cigarette.
Zealot.
See me, my silhouette. You weak, you jive.
40%.
On too dry, no clientele. I thrive, I'm live and well. Sold out show, I'm live as well. Smoked out, been. Can't find me, just find the smell. Invest, I buy and sell. Claim they reach bedtime, I tell. Like, if you broke, just say that.
Earfun.
You should know that I don't play that. No,
75%.
I'm like, if you lame, just say that. Nah, I can't relate, but you should know that we don't play that. So now I can't debate. I'm like, if you broke, just say that. Ain't no need to hate. You should know that I don't play that. Now we can't debate. I'm like, if you lame, just say that. Nah, I can't relate, but you should know that we don't play that. So now I can't debate.
Alright, guys. Let's go ahead and do some top speed. Earfun still at 75%, Zealot's at 40%. Let's go. Earfun.
Speed it up, speed it up, speed it up, speed it up. Speed it up, speed it up, speed Speed it up, 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 speed it up. Go faster, ayy, go fast.
Zealot.
Go faster, ayy, go faster, ayy. I'ma wake up, go dumb. I'm pretty God like a nun. I'm put that on my son. I'm go like 3, 2, 1. Don't smoke, I need my lungs. I stack and feed my funds. I'ma do this, have fun, ayy. I'm blasted, ayy. Don't matter, ayy. Can't match it, ayy. Go faster, ayy. Speed it up, speed it up, speed it up.
Earfun.
Speed it up, speed it up, speed it up, speed it up. Go faster, ayy. Go faster, ayy. Go faster, ayy. Go faster, ayy. You do you, I do me. I'ma take this on
Bump it up.
C's. I'ma do this for my C's.
80%.
If you hear it, bling bling. You heard top speed, that's me. You heard that it up, that's me. You heard way up, that's me. I'm a soundtrack, everything, ayy. I'm blasted, ayy.
Zealot.
Don't matter, ayy. Can't match it, ayy.
50%.
Speed it up, 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 speed it up. Go faster, ayy. Go faster, ayy. Go faster, ayy. Go faster, ayy. Speed it up, 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 speed.
Earfun.
Faster, ayy. Go faster, ayy. Go faster, ayy. Go faster, ayy.
Alright guys, last song. Better get it right. 90% on the Earfun.
You will never understand what I went through. You never were a good listener.
Zealot.
A good listener. You will never understand what you put me through. And you never be a good
70%.
lover. A good lover. At first I believed I was a lucky one.
Earfun.
More than myself. More than myself. You think you can talk sense to me, like we are gonna be okay, when I'm okay.
Zealot.
So this is gonna take all night. Don't wanna waste no more time, yeah, you're damn right. Already gave you my love once, but now I'm fed up, wanna take it all back. 'Cause we're a no-go. I know that I do better solo, so move along so bad inside.
Earfun.
Better get it right this time.
Alright guys, I'm going to stop it there. I think that gives us a good idea of how both of these speakers sound. Now, I'm just going to tell you this straight out of the bag. I am always super honest with all of my videos and everything like that. The Earfun is a great sounding budget Bluetooth speaker. From about 60% volume all the way down, it really sounds awesome. But once you get to about 75 to 80% volume, it starts having DSP issues, as you could hear. I know you could hear it. And then 90% is even worse. I do not listen to it at 100%, not ever. If I need a loudspeaker, I never grab the Earfun. If you want something at like 60% volume or lower, it honestly is one of the best sounding speakers, especially in its price range. At the lower and medium volumes, all day, every day, sounds great for that. I personally use my Harman Kardon Go Plus Play 3 if I'm listening to those level of, volume listening levels. But other than that, so yeah, I'm very clear up front about the Earfun. I do love it. They need to come out with a firmware update though that makes it so the DSP doesn't go all wonky at the 80, 90, and 100% volumes, and then the distortion at 100%. I don't know why. And I do have this on Olive's EQ. I've got it up to date, and that's just how it is. So just so you know. Now the Zealot does sound good. We are not getting any of the DSP issues. At I think it was about 70% is where I maxed it out, whereas the earphone was at 90% because I just won't go higher than that. So the Zealot definitely does the higher volumes much, much better. Doesn't have the DSP issues, doesn't have distortion, anything like that. But at the low volumes, both of these speakers are actually sounding dynamite. I think the Earfun maybe is a little smoother. It does have that little bit of a hi-fi-ish sound, which is very impressive, but the Zealot does have crisper, nicer highs, in my opinion, and the bass is much more impactful on the Zealot. The Earfun does have good bass, and it has a lot of bass for its size and everything else like that, but the Zealot S95 has explosive bass. It is deep, it is powerful. It almost can be too much at the lower volumes, but I'm a bass head. That's what I like. And then once you get up to the higher volumes, I would say about to 50%, their bass kind of evens out slightly. They're both sounding really good. The Zealot's a little bit better in the highs, in my opinion, and the bass is just really solid. The Earfun has great bass as well. It's reaching real low. Has good highs, but it's more of a balanced EQ listening experience all the way around. So I can't really say one is better than the other necessarily, but in my opinion, if I'm only listening to something at maybe like 40% volume, I'd probably take the Earfun over the Zealot. But honestly, because I'm the bass head that I am, and I do like that V shape that the Zealot's giving me, I'm really digging this new Zealot. I think for the same price, if I had to choose one speaker, I'm definitely going with the Zealot. I need something that can get super loud and sound good doing it. Monstrous bass. They both sound good, but, you know, I would say the Earfun sounds a little bit more hi-fi, a little bit better, but it's not by that much. And so I really just take the Zealot over the Earfun at this point. I do love the Earfun. I just don't listen to music at very low volumes usually, so I pretty much don't take the Earfun much. But if you're wanting something that can do low-level listening and do it well, and medium-level listening and do it well, the Earfun is always a great choice to go with. I just don't like the DSP issues and distortion issues you can get at those higher volumes, so I don't use it a lot, but it is a good speaker and it's a great value speaker. But the Zealot, I mean, it just gets a lot louder. It's got more bass. It's got great highs, and all the way around, Zealot's really freaking nailing it. They are coming out of the gate swinging. I love the older brother, the Zealot S98, and they're able to achieve that more bass at the lower levels that you don't get with the Zealot S98 that you're getting with the 95. So super stoked about that. Great speaker so far. I do wish it had an app that you could connect to your phone. So that is a definite plus on the Earfun. It's got a great app. You can connect on your phone. You can switch around the EQs. All the great stuff with the Earfun. Good speaker. Good low-level, medium-level listening speaker for sure. But I'm digging the Zealot. I dig that you can feel the bass in your chest a little bit. I dig that it has more bass at the higher volumes and it can just hold its composure way better at higher volumes. Super good. Both are great. Let me know what you guys think. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Helps me out a ton. And let's keep testing this bad boy up against all the rest of my speakers.